fixture that's so mouth-watering these days, Liverpool and Manchester City. So off we go. It's a sticky day at Wembley for the last serious pre-season tune-up for Liverpool and Manchester City. 64 days since Liverpool lifted the Champions League trophy in Madrid, and slightly longer since City secured the title at Brighton. There's Joe Gomez, who's had it taken off him by Sterling. The first opportunity here for Manchester City.
There, Gomez doesn't quite get it out of his feet, but Sterling's onto him like a shot. Bang, nice little slide ball. Just could.
De Bruyne, who's lost out there to Henderson. Origi. Zinchenko over there, but Firmino's done well for Liverpool and got the shot in as well. And it stung the hands there of Claudio Bravo. Never gives it up.
Look at the way he plucks the ball out the sky there. Manages to get his feet quickly turned. Another little bit of skill for himself, not to anyone else. That's for himself to get his shot in. He needs to. Whether they keep persisting with that, I don't know. But City have got him behind.
There's Bernardo Silva. That's took a Liverpool deflection from Robertson. Stepped in there. There's Roberto Firmino. That's nice. Mo Salah put it wide. It was on a.
This is a lovely little break. This is what they're going to have to do to City, is break quickly, but it's a lovely weighted ball from Firmino, and he's decided to favour foot.
Claudio Bravo looking to release Leroy Sané, who's fouled over there by Trent Alexander-Arnold.
There's that ball again, that ball over the top from line, really high and late, but you've got to deal with that first ball. City players, Sané, get goal side, and that's happened 3 times now.
It's one of those, Glenn, where as he planted his foot, all of the weight went through that left knee of Leroy Sané, which I think is the big concern here.
Yeah, I think it's a concern. It was done by accident, but there was a little bit of...
There's Walker lifting the ball in, and it's steered down there towards David Silva. Sterling! And it's managed to wriggle its way through under the goalkeeper, Alisson. And it's Manchester City who score first in the Community Shield. And it's Raheem Sterling from point.
There's the angle of the ball from the free kick there. Look, 2 passes, there's 2 men going in round the back. Liverpool, half the team are playing offside. Salah is playing catch-up because he's gone asleep. And that is a really, really clever goal from City's point of view. Sterling manages to sort of get a miss-hit, really. And Alisson can't get a full bit of body on it. Look, he tries his best to get his foot to it, just goes in between his hands, touches his hand into the net, but a cute free kick. Liverpool are waiting for that ball to come in direct. They change the angle quickly. 2 players running in behind. Excellent.
Number 19, Leroy Sané. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
So the ball finds its way in from the boot of Raheem Sterling, who enjoyed it. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. City threatening again. This time Alisson can hold on.
It's great play, isn't it? Great movement off the ball as well. One-way
field as well. And there's an opportunity for Mo Salah, who shrugs off Zinchenko. I can't find the net. Now there's another good opportunity there for Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, great. For the header challenge, I'm going to just ease you off, and then Zinchenko makes a mistake, doesn't stay on his feet. Again, there's here a little pullback, not really anyone there to pull it back to, and he goes for goal again, and just...
Gabriel Jesus out there this time. Sterling's gone into the middle. Jesus, here's Kevin De Bruyne, good challenge, there's the chance, a good save. It was Sterling again on the end of it.
Great run, but the ball was overplayed. This is the skill, lovely change of feet, look at this. Lovely little drag back, manages to get the ball where he wants it to.
There's Mo Salah, he's only really got Divock Origi up there with him. Robertson's arrived as well now. Andy Robertson just didn't quite fall in there for Mo Salah, who might have been stood in it.
But that's what Liverpool got to do. They've got to break quickly. Once they get past that City midfield, they've got to get bodies forward. They get them forward this time.
Robertson. Origi. Stones just able to flick it away. Zinchenko can't clear. Another chance for Salah. And another one.
The ball, in my opinion, there's the ball. It's bouncing. Both go for it. He's gone through first, caught the ball, and both going for the ball. Both got their feet up. It's a possible foul.
There's Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. Flag stays down. De Bruyne couldn't quite reach it though. That's a run, and now Arnold feeling the pressure again here from Raheem Sterling. Has looked really sharp so far today for City, and it goes to Jesus, and then Silva smashed it first time over the crossbar, but they just look so much sharper, don't they?
Pocket of a defender, spins round the back of Alexander Arnold, gets the ball into blue shirt, and then David Silva.
Henderson helps it on here to Firmino, and then Robertson, and then the chance for Divock Origi that he never really got a hold of. Well, they did have a
ball. Firmino then just slides it across there to Robertson, and just into this game because City have controlled most of this first half.
That was neatly done. Excellent ball through. Jesus left it to Sterling. The flag went up, they hit the post. Martin Atkinson now says play on. It was really nicely worked to the middle of the pitch between Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne at the outset.
Well, there's that high line again we spoke about. You leave the space in behind if you've got prepared runners. And then he just veered offside. Flag goes up, but everyone else wasn't quite switched on. They were a little bit too deep.
There's Divock Origi, waiting for the run there of Roberto Firmino, and steered behind for the corner. It's the in-swinger here from Alexander Arnold that's gone all the way through. Van Dijk hits the underside of the bar. We wait for a signal. No signal for Martin Atkinson. Van Dijk in the middle again. It's still not clear. And then it's thumped away by...
Here's the ball in. It's a decent ball. He does ever so well to get it. Get it on target. Look, it's on the half, on the way up. It's difficult skill to actually keep over it. It's hit the bar, it come down now. Looking at it with your eye, you're thinking, that looks into me. Keeper beaten, there's the ball going down, bang.
On his face, the ball hitting the crossbar and bouncing down like that at Wembley.
Same end as well.
Alexander Arnold's free kick hit straight at Raheem Sterling. Here's Mo Salah, lovely feet again, and a low shot that hits the post. Well, Liverpool getting closer and closer and closer.
What a lovely first touch there. Look at this drag back. Look, beautiful. Two players go out for an ice cream. And he tries to catch Bravo on the near post. You think he's going to whip it. He's gone backward. Beaten the keeper, just hits the outside the post.
Walker then skips away from Robertson and plays it through here for Sterling. Sterling's onside. Raheem Sterling always... Well, he's thinking about passing it, and in the end he's fallen over it.
There's a foul. Look at this for change of pace. Lovely little slide ball. Liverpool trying to step up and play offside. Now he's got to be positive. He's looking for something. Straight away he's looking for support. You go in there thinking, I'm going to score this, and if suddenly you see something or you hear a shout, then you might get Walker shouting to him, yes. And he's had a glance and he's thinking in his mind now, I'm going to play it. Suddenly Van Dijk comes, a red shirt comes into his view, and he's now in between two minds, and his manager's not happy.
This is the challenge, Glenn.
Yeah, he's won the ball.
Yeah.
It's a good chance. Tried to take him on for pace. He's got that pace. He'll recover. But
and a really nice summer, Gabriel Jesus. He scored in the semi-final of the Copa America and the final as well for Brazil. Mo Salah for Liverpool with a shot. Looking for the same corner. Hit the post that side a few minutes ago, and this time Bravo. De Bruyne there, shrugging Wijnaldum aside. Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne. It's the shot in, which Alisson didn't see as early as he might have done. Changes ready. You can see the two players at the top of the screen there, Shaqiri and Lallana. And a free kick given against Zinchenko there for the foul. Hard to think that he's probably nowhere near his prime as yet. Henderson's free kick for Liverpool, glanced away in there by Walker, lifted back in by Van Dijk, and headed in by Matip. Well, Liverpool level, and it's the central defender Joel Matip who's off the bench to tie things up in the Community Shield. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester City 1.
With the free kick, he pulls himself out the back, there's a deflection. There it is, a chest, look, little pop ball, beautiful, back into the danger area, and his centre-back partner, for now, Matip is in the penalty area in that 6-yard box, great header down, they say head it down on that line, no goalkeeper can save it, perfect header. Keeper goes, Bravo's going for the top corner, he's going high, And a super little header down, and it's what Liverpool have deserved, to be quite honest.
Adam Lallana looking to feed it through. Good save, Bravo, to deny Naby Keita.
Great play, great play. And it's, you know, you're
Adam Lallana. Mo Salah. Robertson's made a great run from left back on the other side. Salah's gone for goal himself, and the deflection put a tremendous amount of spin on that ball. Foden to Sterling. Still Sterling. Is this the moment for Manchester City? It was good defending over there by Robertson, who got the block in and then was happy to see Joe Gomez. Here's the opportunity for Mo Salah, who is in, and he can't take it initially. Can he get it the second time? What a clearance by Walker! That is an amazing goal line clearance by Kyle Walker.
It certainly is. And it's about his there. You think he's going to cut it back. Stones does his bit to block. Salah gets his head onto it, but look at that. Not only to get back there though, but the major thing is to not hit the crossbar, so it ends up going back in, Darren. He's actually got enough toe to hook it back out. That is wonderful play.
There's Adam Lallana, the goalkeeper was off his line. Lallana to Salah, Liverpool with the chance. Here's Xherdan Shaqiri, saved by Bravo.
And everything that Liverpool seem to be going for is going near post.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, fellas. So it comes down pretty much to Alisson against Claudio Bravo. The last time the two sides met at Wembley, the 2016 League Cup final, that finished 1-1. Looking on, Shaqiri against Bravo, and he scores. So Liverpool off to the perfect start. Ilkay Gundogan, who came on in the second half, is going to take the first spot kick here for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Germans don't miss penalties. 1-1 against Barcelona last season. Saved by Bravo. Guess right. Got himself across there and makes the first save of the shootout to deny Jorginho Wijnaldum. Here comes Bernardo Silva, and he smashes the ball in. So it's advantage Manchester City. 2 out of 2 for them. Lallana against Bravo, and he scores very confidently there. Lallana just rolled that into the corner. Foden up against Alisson. 2-2, the third penalty for Manchester City, and he scores. No problem. Wise head on young shoulders, and City back ahead 3-2. Oxlade-Chamberlain against Bravo, and Oxlade-Chamberlain scores. Top corner, difficult to save those. And Liverpool, Alisson ready. Oh, he got his hand to it, but he can't keep it out. That was the opportunity maybe for Liverpool today than anybody else. It's all Manchester City are the winners. Salah against Claudio Bravo. And Salah scores just like he did early on in the Champions League final. He switched. Jesus to win the Community Shield for Manchester City, and he does! Brazilian beats Brazilian, and the first silverware of a brand new season is on its way to the Etihad. Manchester City have done it. Claudio Bravo with the key save in the shootout. Jorginho Wijnaldum and Gabriel Jesus steps up to keep his cool. Manchester City win the penalty shootout 5-4.